Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into an early review of a brand new LEGO Disney set. This is not branded under the Disney 100 for some reason. It is instead just a Disney Princess set, despite there not being really any connection or indication that it is either or. This is set number 40613, the mini Disney Agrabah Palace set, and this is retailing for $39.99 USD or $49.99 Canadian, and this is going to be available beginning on October the 1st, but was sent to me early by Lego/Land to do a review for, and I'm very excited about this. If you know me, you'll know that I'm very big fans of micro-scale licensed sets, just like these two Disney ones that are available now. This is the micro-scale Disney Castle, and this is the micro-scale, or I guess mini-scale, version of the Haunted Mansion. And I love these two sets, not because only are they gorgeous little micro-scale versions of these important and iconic places, and they've got cool little references and everything inside. There's a slipper inside because this is Cinderella's castle, but they also come with two really cool minifigures. We've got a Mickey Mouse figure and one of the cast members or workers that work inside of the Haunted Mansion. And then on September the 1st, Harry Potter dipped their feet into the waters here and gave us this incredible, gorgeous micro-scale version of the Hogwarts Castle, and it too had an incredible golden minifigure of the architect from Harry Potter. Now, you don't care necessarily about this. Maybe you care about the Disney stuff, obviously. Maybe you're a Star Wars fan. They're doing micro-scale versions of ships now. But with this now, we have half of the reason why I love these sets. So not only is this an incredibly gorgeous build of the Agrabah Palace. Maybe it's my bias and love from Kingdom Hearts coming through here. I look at this and I immediately hear the music playing in my head. There are a couple of little fun references inside of this thing, just like the other two micro-scale Disney sets had, but noticeably absent, there's no minifigure. And I think that is a huge disappointment. I think that makes this price that much more difficult to swallow for some people. And if it did have a figure, let's say someone exclusive like the Sultan, or even an updated version of characters that we've gotten before from minifigure series, or new outfits for them, I think that definitely would have led to them purchasing this set. There are so many incredible and iconic Disney villains, and they decided earlier this year to give us this incredible Jafar figure in his genie form, which would be perfect in scale with this when he gets all huge and destroys Agrabah and the palace specifically, you know, lifting up specific parts and throwing it and everything. Like, that would have just been so cool. However, this is in another set. So instead of including it in here, which would have been great, or again, new outfits, new character, etc., there's just nothing. And I wish that, you know, Jafar was here and then we could have gotten a really cool villain in that set. And I'm talking probably too much about the minifigure problem, but I know that that's probably the biggest issue that some people have with this, obviously, besides the price. And if it had a figure, I think they would have been a little bit more, I guess, excited about picking this thing up. I think for me, obviously, the thing that stands out the most that I love is the large different pillars inside of this thing. Like, I think that the gold, first of all, this pearl gold, it could be one of my favorite Lego colors just because it's got a little bit of a shine and reflectiveness. It's not fully reflective. You could sort of see my reflection just in shapes, but not detail, but it's still really great. Like, there's just something about this gold in a bunch of different sets that just make me love it even more. Like, compare that to these. Like, that, to me, like, this gold is just that much nicer for sure if you compare the two. So thankfully, this is actually a print here. I know that myself, at least, was a little concerned that would be a sticker, especially for the price you're getting. It's nice that this is a print. I believe, yes, this is the only print in the set, but it is very important to have. This is, I believe that's meant to be Jasmine's room and the, I guess, little balcony that Aladdin and, or I guess, Prince Ali and Jasmine share there, which is really great. I love the curtains, I love the little balcony, and even the dark red part there at the top with the pillars and everything. It looks great, which leads us into this. Of course, from the song, we've got the little magic carpet, which continues their little date. What's confusing is just that they decided to include here the lamp Genie's lamp, which I can see why they did, but at the same time, scale-wise, it's just not that big at all. So anyways, if you want to display it, you can. If you don't, you can also not. It's interesting how they've decided to position this. Does that piece just not exist in white? I don't know why they decided to do that, but it's simple. I guess it could have maybe been a print or something, but it's fine. Coming around here to the back, we do have a little bit of like a bridge from that one turret of the castle going across. I think that's fine. And then we've also got a little bit of a spot there. I believe that's meant to be a part of the castle as well that you can walk around on. I'm pretty sure all of the pieces like that in that color are all meant to be little spots that people are walking around in. You could see here through the pillars and everything, those two aren't attached to anything. Kind of wish it was, but that's fine. You've got a couple of little entrances there. I think that piece on an angle works really well. And down below here, you'll see that a lot of the set, you've actually got a little bit of rock showing through, which I never realized. But here you've got some windows and different things down below, those transparent pieces, whether or not maybe that's meant to be gaps, I don't know. But yeah, you've got some plants as well throughout this entire build. Again, some more rock coming around here on the side. And then here you've got a ton of rock looking at it from above, a couple of other plants and different trees there as well, and some rock there. But one of my favorite things, I guess, is a little reference here to the fountain in the courtyard, the lotus fountain, which is great. I love that we've got that included. I think it's a pretty important part of the palace, and I appreciate them including that. Continuing down here in the front, we've got these little pieces using the fez pieces for the tops of those little pillars. That's kind of cool, and I like the entranceway. Also, all of these pieces all stacked on top of each other to make the stairs going on up to the top of the palace is really great. Again, a little bit of a spot there for people to walk around. And you've got a big teal door there, which looks great. I love the little teal scattered throughout this. You can see it in some of the turrets and towers. Like looking up here, you've got some there. And then also in the back over here. So yeah, and over here as well. So I like that most of the towers all have just a little bit of teal. Adds a little bit of color and uniqueness to the whole design. And then continuing over here, we got another pillar, some more rocks and trees here over on this side as well. And you've got a little spot there that people can, again, walk around on the grounds, and a little bit there in behind that pillar. It just looks incredible. Like, look at it here with all of the Aladdin minifigures now all outside gathered around here. I would have even settled for like a little creature for Raja, or even, of course, Iago, Abu. All of the animal characters were still missing. It's a shame, again, I'll say it again, that Genie Jafar isn't in this set. And I'm going to be honest, it worries me because there is a rumor of an Ariel's Palace set. And, of course, I'm excited architecturally, but at the same time, it probably means it's not going to have a minifigure. It means no Triton minifigure, and that would have been fantastic to get for the first time. Hopefully that changes by the time that set rolls around, and maybe they hear our complaints about this, but that's pretty unlikely. But again, I love this so much. It's so frustrating that people are writing it off because there's no figure. And I 100% get it. And I get that the price is too much. But regardless, I'm very happy to add this to my micro scale collection. What do you think of this? Be sure to subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Disney set news and reviews just like this one. I've got a couple of videos here at the end. I will link if you want to check out some news for 2024, as well as my playlist of reviews that we've done for other Disney sets here on the channel. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you will have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.